trip. It's the Goodyear blimp coming by. Hopefully my lens will quit fogging up. I have to admit, that is pretty cool. Come on, lens. That is pretty cool. Give you some kind of relation. I hear the engine's well. That is pretty cool. Those engines a lot louder than what I thought. Obviously he's getting out of the way of Hurricane Ernesto. And I am too come in the morning. A little breezy this evening. Waiting on Hurricane Ernesto. And you know, it's really not much breezier than what it typically is down through here, but you know, it's picking up a bit more than what it has been. It's been a heck of a nice day though. Very nice. Fired up. Get a close in on that. So we'll wait and see what happens tomorrow. The motto is right now, well, the storm track keeps carrying this thing possibly east. It can withstand some tropical storm winds out there, but they're still on a teardown. Still looking to move at 8 o'clock in the morning. A lot of things can happen. This thing moves east. My motto is, if it moves, I move. Okay, well, there's the highlight of the trip. You see the stack being rolled off the pad and headed back to the VAB. Hurricane Ernesto.
Are you ready? Right now, kids. With thermal ceramic coating, you'll never paint again. Waterproof, lightweight hurricane panels, lets in the light. Thermal ceramic roof coating, seals and waterproofs. Gorel windows, impact resistant and energy efficient. Hurricanes, be ready. Call Dry Up 751-7979.
10:28 a.m. August 29th, 2006.
news only on Central Florida News 13, the only local news you need to watch. All local, all the time. Your News 13 morning report at 10:30 begins now.
The day of preparedness, and Ernesto is about a day away from paying a visit to Central Florida. Tropical storm force winds are expected in our area, along with several inches of rain. We'll go county by county to see what you can expect.
We know that we can be safe, but we'll just heed local officials and stay inside during the storm and stay off and out of the water.
Governor Jeb Bush is echoing the statements of state emergency leaders who say, be prepared and stock up, just in case you lose power for several days. Well, lines at gas stations in South Florida are very long. Take a look at this video and you'll see folks up and down south there are being ordered to evacuate. And people along the coast are preparing for the rains Ernesto is expected to bring by picking up sandbags. Central Florida counties that are offering them will tell you where you can pick them up.
Good morning, Central Florida. Today is Tuesday, the 29th. We're so glad you joined us here on News 13. I'm Wendy Allen.
And I'm Yvette Blue-Swad. And this morning we can begin our team coverage right now on Tropical Storm Ernesto with the latest coordinates and forecast path. For that, we turn to the Storm Chaser 13 with the Center for a quick check of your weather on the ones.
Thank you very much. Well, we are going to continue to keep you updated on a storm system that is bound to bring some heavy rainfall here locally. Of course, we're talking about Ernesto. And Ernesto trying to get itself put together now a little bit more as it pulls away from the coastline of Cuba. We'll talk more about that in a moment. I want to show you visual Doppler X3 locally. Had some rains yesterday. Again, not tied in with Ernesto sea breeze kicked in. We'll probably see a little bit of that, about a 30% chance for some showers as we move along through the day today. But rain chances will pick up as this activity off to the south of us eventually rides on in. As we put it into motion, an indication that the center of circulation is, well, basically just off the coast of Cuba. We're talking right down in this neck of the woods, right into here. So, again, we're going to follow this very closely as it tries to draw a little closer to us. Satellite imagery gives you a good indication of how the storm system has traveled. The latest numbers from the National Hurricane Center put it at 22.8 north, 79.3 west. That is at 8 o'clock this morning, and moving northwest with 14-16 winds at 45 miles an hour. And we do expect to see this trend across Central Florida as we head along through the day tomorrow and tomorrow evening, during part of the overnight. 2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon, right near Lake Okeechobee. And ahead of that, Brevard County, you'll begin to see things first, and then across the rest of Central Florida, heavy rainfall in place for us here. Gusty winds, a tornadic threat to us. As a matter of fact, let's talk a little bit more about that as we check in with Ben Trainer and find out what's happening here as we move also through the day today. Ben?
Well, what we anticipate, of course, is county by county how we're going to be affected by this. First of all, Volusia County, well, we've got a tropical storm warning. Watch out for those seas. It looks like we could have a bit of a storm surge. Not only that, but the rain and the wind kicking up to about 65 miles an hour in Volusia County. In Lake County, we might not be having as much effect, but still in all, lots of heavy rain anticipated, with winds maybe up to 50 miles an hour. Everybody needs to be cautious. Now, today, 92 degrees, and you put in a little humidity, and it's going to feel like 97. We'll look a little bit more at Ernesto when we come back, and right now, let's take a quick look at Digital Doctor. Actually, get some current temperatures.
Tourists and those who live in mobile homes are evacuating the Keys right now, where Floridians are expected to feel Tropical Storm Ernesto's first effects. The National Hurricane Center says Ernesto could actually reach hurricane strength by the time it makes landfall in southeast Florida, or the Keys as early as tonight.
That's right. Jason Lenning from our Bright House Network's affiliate Bay News 9 has the very latest now from Key West.
People in the Florida Keys are well accustomed to preparing for tropical storms and hurricanes. They've had to do so numerous times over the past couple of years when we've seen very active hurricane season. Some people spent the night last night here in the Keys resting and relaxing, while others made major preparations as Ernesto inches closer. Perhaps the best way for people in the Keys to deal with the uncertainty of Ernesto is to sit down and have a drink. The pilot house in Key Largo, home to a hurricane party welcoming the storm. The talk between locals here is what appears to be a rather unimpressive storm.
We don't see no for a hurricane sitting off that comes from Florida here that's going to come ripping in. What's it going to be? You know, the 45-mile-an-hour wind. We get them in a thunderstorm on a Friday afternoon when the thunderstorm comes through.
But others in the Keys are taking the storm more seriously. Throughout the night, people like Alex Guerrero boarded up, anxious of how strong Ernesto could be when it hits here.
This year is the first time. Last year in less than 2 weeks was up to like 3 times. Because we started last year in June.
Information signs along Highway 1 are reminding motorists of evacuations and the approaching storm. State parks are closed indefinitely, boats are tied tightly to docks, businesses buttoned up with a shell of metal shutters. Ernesto will make its presence known in the Keys by as early as this afternoon. Wind gusts could reach tropical storm force by nightfall. Government offices and schools all across Monroe, Broward, and Miami-Dade counties will remain shut down today. It is likely these facilities will also be shut down throughout the day on Wednesday. We can tell you emergency operations centers and shelters are activated all across South Florida. Meantime, we're told FEMA has sent in tens of thousands of pre-made meals and bottles of water, that in an effort for recovery after Ernesto clears out of this area. We're reporting just north of Key Largo. Jason Lanning for Central Florida News 13.
Brevard County is expecting some of the stronger effects from Ernesto. Some school schedules there have already been adjusted.
For more on that, let's turn it over now to Central Florida News 13's Carolyn Schofield, who's joining us on scene from school headquarters in Viera with the very latest. Hi, Carolyn.
Hi, Eva. District workers here at school headquarters in Brevard County will keep a close eye on Tropical Storm Ernesto throughout the day today as they make changes to the schedule for the coming few days. Now, all schools in Brevard County are open for class today, but 3 elementary schools will dismiss students early so that relief workers can go in and set up special needs shelters. Those 3 schools are Sherwood Elementary in Melbourne, Oak Park Elementary in Titusville, and Ralph Williams Elementary in Rockledge. All of those schools will close at 1 o'clock this afternoon. That also means no after-school child care at those 3 elementary schools. It's a normal day for all other schools across the district, but Ernesto will affect after-school activities. All after-school activities district-wide are canceled this afternoon. That includes athletics. And child care will close at 5 o'clock this afternoon compared to the usual closing time at 6 o'clock. So parents be aware of that. No after-school activities today and child care ending at 5 o'clock this afternoon. Now, there are also cancellations through the Brevard Community College. All evening classes beginning at 4:30 this afternoon for Brevard Community College have been canceled. Now, district officials are keeping a close watch on Tropical Storm Ernesto. They're watching the situation, and they will make a decision later today regarding classes tomorrow and through the rest of the week. Reporting on scene in Brevard County, Carolyn Schofield, Central Florida, News 13.
And a reminder now for students, parents, and teachers, all Central Florida schools are open today. However, many districts are meeting today to decide what to do tomorrow and for the rest of the week. When those decisions are made, we'll pass them along to you.
FEMA's getting ready to send crews here to Florida just in case help from federal levels needed in the aftermath of Ernesto. The agency is mobilizing food, water, and ice down to Miami, along with other cities throughout the state of Florida, also Georgia and Alabama. 41 different crews of 250 people each are also getting ready in staging areas in the southeastern U.S. Atlantis is being moved off the launch pad. That decision was made around 9:30 or so this morning by mission managers at NASA. They've been debating whether or not they've moved it in advance of Ernesto. The shuttle is already on the crawler at this point. This is video that we've sped up for you a little bit so you can see it moving. It actually moves very, very slowly. It should be inside the vehicle assembly building by 8 or 9 o'clock tonight. NASA had originally planned to have Atlantis up in orbit by now. The launch test for Sunday, though, had to be scrubbed because of a lightning strike at the launch pad. Mission managers now have until September 7th to get Atlantis off the ground. But there are talks of opening a 2-day window, possibly in October. Here at News 13, we're following the path of Ernesto and preparations being made in Florida. We'll keep you updated. We're up and working around the clock. That way you don't have to worry. We'll have the latest from local agencies, also school districts, law enforcement, emergency management offices, everything just as soon as it comes in. And remember, if you're away from your TV, the latest forecast and news are available at our website, csnews13.com. And you can also sign up for free storm chaser alerts and breaking news alerts to be sent to you via email, cell phone, or pager.
We are looking at the potential for some thunderstorms today, but we're also watching what's taking place right down here. That is Ernesto. The entire weather crew working hard to keep you up to date, and we'll have more information for you coming up in just a few minutes with your weather on the watch.
For Titusville, Cocoa, and all of Brevard County, Central Florida News 13.
Now digital phone saves you money in a whole new way. Along with unlimited calls for one low price, Bright House Network's digital phone now includes Time Guard, the customer protection plan that makes all your cable-related service calls free. Even if you or your pet takes up a buried cable, you're covered. Remember, Time Guard is included at no extra charge for all digital phone customers. Learn more at mybrighthouse.com.
In Florida, it takes leading-edge technology to defend your home. Affordable Glass Protection, the leader in hurricane defense technology, now has Secure Door, an outstanding product that supplies unequaled hurricane fortification for your garage door. Secure Door from Affordable Glass Protection, a do-it-yourself way to protect any garage door. Secure Door, a patented vertical bracing system that's easy to install. Make your garage door a Secure Door. Secure Door from Affordable Glass Protection, your technology leader in hurricane defense. Weather on the Ones is brought to you by Southern Photo Supply on Nassau Boulevard in Melbourne.
Hi everybody, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jeff Day. We want to keep you up to date on what's taking place with Ernesto. Still a tropical storm. How's it going to impact us here locally? Danny Tramer's going to look at you county by county to see what we've got in store for us potentially here as we move along. Right now what we want to do is take a look at Digital Doppler X3. Are the rains here yet? No. They may be coming in as we get better chance into tomorrow. Well, we will see possibly as we get through the day today with the daytime heating, some showers and thunderstorms trying to come into play. So we'll watch for that this afternoon, but we'll watch for this stuff off to the south of us trying to push toward us here. And again, if I put this into motion, you'll see the spin trying to get itself put together. And what we've got is the center of low pressure beginning to pull away from the coastline. So what does that mean? Well, that means that this storm system, as we look at visible satellite imagery, is getting a little more organized and expected to strengthen. The latest numbers have come in as we again look at infrared satellite imagery and a little more convection trying to build with it. The latest numbers is at 11 o'clock, the advisory, 23.3 north, 79.5 west, 180 miles south-southeast of Miami, and moving northwest at 13 miles an hour. Sustained winds still at 45 for pressure, 1,005 millibars, but we do expect to see some deepening with that, trying to get a little stronger as we move along. Here's the forecast now, the latest numbers. Again, 8 o'clock on Wednesday, winds around 65 miles an hour. And as we move along, we expect it to try to push across parts of central Florida here. 8 p.m. on Wednesday, 50-mile-an-hour winds, and that will put it basically over the top of Orange County. And I tell you, areas to the east of this, we've got to watch very carefully. We're going to talk more about that too coming up. What we want to talk now is what's in store for us here as we move along through the next couple of days. Danny Trainer, we've been working together all morning long. What kind of information do you have here for us, and what we've got in store for us as we move into Wednesday especially?
Well, we're going to look at all 9 of the counties here in Central Florida and see how they are going to be impacted as far as showers and thunder showers. And that probably is going to be the reason that along with the wind. Up to 8 inches of rain in Brevard County. Of course, that could mean wind gusts up to 75 miles an hour. Along the coast, it could be a storm surge. It's going to be a storm surge in Flagler County, 1 to 2 feet. 4 inches of rain with winds 50 miles an hour with a gust up to 60. In Lake County, probably not as much of the wind. Backing off a little bit, 40 miles an hour, but you could get a gust up to 50 miles an hour. Of course, heavy wind, that could produce some flooding. In fact, flooding is a potential problem for everybody in Central Florida. Got some cloudy skies in Marion County, winds 15 to 25 miles an hour with some gusts up to 35. And Osceola County, winds between 45 to 50 miles an hour. Could see some gusts up to 60. And don't forget, maybe 4 to 8 inches of rain. In Orange County, 3 to 5 inches of rain. Winds up to 50 miles an hour, an occasional gust up to 60 miles an hour in Orange County. And of course, an inland tropical storm warning in effect also. So as we move through county by county, we see more of the activity. Like in Citadel County, some very heavy rain, winds 45 to 50 miles an hour. We'll have a gust up to 55 miles an hour. So keep that in mind as you make your plans, because it looks like we're going to see a lot of rain, a lot